Greetings, old school magic players, and welcome to the Four Horsemen.
Greetings, old school magic players. Welcome to a Sunday night with the Four Horsemen Old School Magic Players Group. I'm the Chatster. I'm joined tonight by Peter Soltesz and John Eckleberry, and we are playing our Four Horsemen Old School Magic Tournament number 10 Pauper Doubleton semifinals. Thanks for watching and thanks for joining us. If you'd like to learn more about Four Horsemen Old School Magic, check out fourhorsemenmagic.com. Quick plug for our next tournament. We're going to be doing the Four Horsemen Old School Magic Tournament number 11 coming up January 13th through February 10th. We've got some great prizes for this upcoming tournament, including first place prizes, the Four Horsemen exclusive, unique Ken Meyer Jr. signed and numbered Guardian Beast Purple Moonlight playmat, available only through the Four Horsemen. And thanks to John Eckleberry, we've got some Arabian Nights Islands, the unique Islands card. It was rumored to originally have been I think it was an April Fool's joke for one of the magazines early on, but really cool island from the Arabian Nights set, as well as many Ken Meyer Jr. proxies. So join us for this free webcam tournament starting January 13th and running through February 11th. Tonight, we're covering our Tournament 10 Pauper Doubleton Old School Magic Four Horsemen Tournament. This is our 10th tournament that we've been running since last summer, and this has been late fall kind of thing, running right up to Christmas. And it's unique because it is a Four Horsemen Pauper card base, Pauper Doubleton, Pauper meaning only commons, and Doubleton, 2 of each card. So it's a really unique format. There's 255 common cards in this pool, and a lot of the players have really enjoyed this Pauper Doubleton format. Just a quick look at the brackets, and we'll get into the match. In our last video, Peter Soltesz played Luke Sherry, beating him 2-0. Pretty rough match for Luke, and Peter is proceeding on to the semifinals. Also, in our other semifinals bracket, we've got Terry Hutchings, who's a new player and has done quite well in this tournament, versus Jeffrey Culwith, who's also a new player and done very well in this tournament. Peter and John, welcome, gentlemen. Thanks for joining me. And let's take a quick look at your decks. We've got, on the left, we've got Peter's All the Best Cards. We've got Peter's All the Best Cards, a.k.a. the usual suspects for Red, Blue, Pauper Doubleton. And on the right, we've got John's Red, Blue, Are You Dead Yet? You'll notice a lot of similarities in these two decks. Peter, your deck has crushed many opponents, and so is John's. Very few differences. What do you want to say about your deck here?
I don't know what I could say that hasn't been said already.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a famous quote from a famous author from somewhere in history.
I say let's move forward and put someone out of their misery.
All right, fair
Sweet
enough.
Heirloom Minotaur to be exact.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you like the proxy there. The same casting cost as Magnetic Mountain, and I don't have any.
Yeah, we love the proxied Heirloom Minotaur revised Magnetic Mountains. Which was I guess that's a nod to me, right, Peter?
It is. I didn't side them in last match, but I put them there in homage to you.
Well, they could also hurt you too, so it's a very curious card to sideboard.
If I had redone my sideboard, I would have taken out the Bone Flute and put 2 more mountains in there. I do play the Magnetic Mountain sometimes against a mono blue player. It's very, very strong, and I'll just take out all my like a bunch of my blue creatures.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I ran the Magnetic Mountain in my red-white deck. I didn't have any blue at all, so it was super strong in that matchup. John, what would you like to say about your deck?
Well, it's pretty similar to Peter's deck, so I don't know if there's a whole lot to say. We're both playing just kind of the best cards in the format. We decided on a little bit different mixes between our main board and sideboard, but not significantly different.
Yeah, there are some substantial cards in your sideboard that are quite different. You're running the Fountains of Youth, as well as Amulet of Krug, and some Zephyr Falcons, whereas Peter's running Giant Strength, Boomerangs, Magnetic Mountains, and he's running the Clay Statues main deck, whereas you're running them in the sideboard.
So here's the thing. You can't side in the Magnetic Mountains because they're not commons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were reprinted as commons.
Nope, they sure weren't. They're not on the list.
They're not on the list?
No.
Oh, God.
Is that true?
Illegal deck disqualified.
Wait a minute. Is that actually true?
I accept these terms. I accept my disqualification, and I feel very badly.
No, I'm kidding. You can keep playing. Just don't side them in.
Fair enough.
Are they really not allowed?
Yeah, they're not commons.
How did you come up with this idea, Chad, that I'm paying homage to? You told me they were good, Chad. You told me they were okay.
I don't think the idea came up for Pauper, though. It just came up for regular Four Horsemen.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was definitely Pauper. I thought it was definitely Pauper. He used it in the Pauper match against me. We were warming up our decks.
Wow. So what do we do about this?
I just don't use it.
You just can't side them in.
That's it.
In a tournament, they would replace them with 2 basic lands, I believe.
Oh,
okay. Can I put 2 basic lands there? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, if you want.
So I'm looking on the Gatherer right now.
Only forest, though.
The Magnetic Mountain was an uncommon in Arabian Nights. It was a rare in Revised, and it was also printed in 4th edition as a rare. So yeah,
and that's it.
It's not.
Those are the only 3 prints.
God damn it! I never checked myself. I didn't put it in my list. I literally stole that idea from Chad, 100%. I was like, okay, well, I think it seems like a cool card. If he's running it, I'll try it too.
Well, we can blame it on me.
The first time we did the Pauper Singleton, I was playing Mike Clements, and he detonated one of my things, and I was like, wait a minute.
I was there.
Detonate's not a common.
We all looked at each other like, that's a really good card. How did I skip that one? How did I miss that one in my deck? Oh, right, it's not a common.
All right, so I'm glad we've actually been reviewing these decks, because that's a pretty big deal. So Peter, no Magnetic Mountain for you. Has that been in play in any of your other games?
I played it once against JS.
Oh, and he was running a mono blue deck.
He was.
Oh, so do we have to just?
That's not good.
Do we have to just disqualify you here, Peter?
Maybe you do. To be fair, I did crush him in the first game, and it wasn't a huge fight. Like, I was crushing him anyway, but it is not good. It's definitely not good.
Wow. I mean, what do you do here? So John, you were saying that if somebody has a card that's not allowed, what happens?
I mean, if a judge catches it, they usually just take it out and replace it with basic lands. I mean, I'm happy to still play. I don't really want Peter to be dethroned because he made a technical error. I want to beat him.
He wants to beat him. All right, that's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear.
He wants a fair fight.
All right. Well, we're gonna get to the fair fight then. Okay, so
my apologies, though, JF. And I honestly came by it accidentally. I was told it was a common card, and I included it for that reason.
Okay, so what do we got going on here? Okay, so John and Peter, are you guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, good luck, gentlemen. Shuffle up and deal.
Thank you. Yeah, which one do you want to do, bud? On top, you can do middle.
Yeah, same for you.
Cool. Do you want to call odds or evens?
I'll be odd.
It's a 2.
All right, it's all you.
Okay. I will take the play. Going to be very, very risky.
That sounds good. I like it.
I like the sound of risky. I know. I'm going to keep. What about you?
Yeah, I'll keep as well.
Oh my gosh, we got a game. All right. Well, cheers. Best of luck.
Yeah, I should grab a can too.
Grab it. Mine's almost empty. I'm tempted to just grab another, to be honest, at this point.
Yeah, you should, because John's stepping away to do the same.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that, and I super gotta take a leak.
Uh-oh.
That was a long intro.
I was too fast.
Story of your life. Wow, so this magnetic mountain thing is just blowing my mind. How did anybody ever think that magnetic mountain was a common? That has to be my fault, right?
It was funny. You were like, "This is my super secret tech," and then now I'm thinking back on it, and I'm like, "Yeah, my super secret tech is playing rares in my in my pauper deck too."
Oh my god! Like, I mean, I guess like, was I running them in some other sideboard for some other deck? I don't think so. It was a pauper thing, right?
It had to have been pauper, right? Because we were talking about how prevalent blue was.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been for regular Four Horsemen.
No, because I mean, like, what would you're like, okay, your Serendip Freak stay tapped, which could be good, you know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It's making me feel very bad because but at the same time, Peter did also not do his due diligence to check the cards.
You Trojan horse Peter.
Trojan horse
hey,
Peter.
Check out this sweet card. Oh, you're disqualified, bro.
I baited him into getting him DQ'd to dethrone his ass. Peter, you cannot win 7 tournaments in a row. I will not allow it.
I refuse to let you
win 7 in a row, Peter. I'm gonna Trojan horse you by luring you in with the magnetic mountains.
Oh my god, yeah, that was a wicked play. That was a move that no one saw coming. It's like the last season of Game of Thrones, no one saw that coming.
No one saw that shit coming.
No, it was just written, in a way no one expected.
All right. Cheers and good luck to both of you gentlemen. I mean, John.
Only John, of course. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go mountain. Island pass. The whole mountain. Oh my god, I'm all flustered now. Look at that one. That's a great one.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
It's the pants, Peter. It's the pants. They're fabulous.
There's some nice shorts, I gotta say. I'll play a mountain that's actually a mountain.
I love it. What the fuck? Okay. Would you look at that? Maybe I spoke. I'm gonna play flood and mountain and. What are you doing that?
Lord Almighty. Okay.
Go ahead. Almighty. Yeah. Hold on. Go ahead.
Island. Back to you.
Okay. Draw. Island. Flood. Pass.
Flood. Okay. Flood's a pretty good card.
It's helped win a few games.
Mountain. Back to you. No, I lied. I'm gonna play a card.
Oh.
I'm gonna play this Jalen Tome.
That's a good card.
And pass back with 6.
All right, I had already untapped, so I'm just gonna draw my card.
Yeah, you're good.
It's okay. It's not a huge problem, but just saying. It's not. want to play a mountain?
Yeah. Mountain Yeti.
Mountain Yeti.
Felt it. I felt him. As soon as I tapped out, I'm like, you know what? He's going to play a Mountain Yeti.
Well, you have ways to deal with it, so I'm not gonna.
I do.
Yeah, I figure as much.
I do have answers for said Mountain Yeti.
He's gonna get answered right now, I feel.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. I knew it.
Get him out of here.
I felt the chain. Get him out. Get that bum out of here.
Go back to you with 5 in hand.
Okay. Untap.
Is there much
Draw.
difference between a mountain yeti and a mountain backpacker?
A mountain hiker?
A mountain hiker? Wasn't that what you were saying the name of the deck was?
The mountain hiker. The mountain take a hiker.
One of them has showered more recently, perhaps. I don't know.
There you go. Bill Mountain. As your Drake passed you.
2-4. Well, I'm gonna loot in response to him and see what's
See if you
what
have an
here.
answer. See if you got an answer for this.
No force spike, so I'll discard this mountain.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, I guess the only real answer to Azure Drake is my own Azure Drake,
That's a decent answer.
and then I'll pass back with 5.
Okay. Play an island.
Yeah.
Play rook egg.
Yeah.
Passed you of 3.
Hmm. Let's play an unstable
Okay.
and swing.
Yeah, I take 5.
Player's rake.
Sure.
And back to you with 4 in hand.
I'll chain the fire drake.
Yeah, he's dead.
I'll unstable the rook egg.
Nice.
So with these guys for 5.
5 of your own, 15 to
5 of my
15.
own. 15. Yeah, answer to answers. That's you.
All right. How many cards you got left?
I've got 2.
You've got 2.
Got 2 as well.
Get in there for 4, I guess.
You're gonna get in for 4. Yeah, that's 11.
And that flood might make the difference this game. What do I play?
I'm also going to emulate the rook egg.
Ooh, okay.
So this guy's does 6. 2, that's 8.
I don't think he's a 6. He's a 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. So he's 3, now he's 2, so he's a 4. He's doing 4, so it's 6 total. That's, I think, what I meant to say.
Oh, yeah. 6 damage total. You got it.
6 in
I'm in
total. 6 in total. And what's your Azure Drake going to be next turn?
He's just gonna be a 3 something, a 3/5.
3/5. Okay, that passed you.
So next turn, the egg will have. It's got 4 toughness right now, or 3 toughness right now. It's got 3.
He's got 3 plus he's got, yeah, I think he's got a counter on him, so he's down 3 from his highest. Has he got 2? I think he's got 2 toughness right now. My understanding, because he's +2 +2 is 2, 5. He should be 3 toughness. Is that possible? Because he's got.
Yeah, he has 3 toughness right now because the emulation puts him at 1, and then he gets a buff 2 from the other thing.
Still buff 2, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Man, this is tough.
I really had such a hard time deciding how to play out this hand when I took like a long time 2 turns ago.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Where do I play this on this guy? On the, like it was like this, and then I have still a card in hand. It was kind of like making me think.
I'll play a rook egg.
Yeah, that's solid.
And I guess I get in there for 3.
You're at 9, right?
Yeah, I'm at 9.
Yeah, I think I'd forgotten your life. So you get in for 3, 1. I'm at 8.
Yeah.
8, yeah.
I think you're favored here unless I pull something out. Go ahead.
This guy gets a second counter on upkeep. So now he's +2. He's a 3/2.
Well, he's +2 and -2.
And +1.
So he's only he's a 1 something.
He's a 2. I think he's a 2. Because he's getting 2+ from this and still 1+ from this.
Yeah, but he's getting 2+ and then he's getting -2 from the unstable mutation. So the +2 and the -2 are a wash. And then he just gets the +1 that's left from the unstable.
I just, because, okay, I played this a few turns ago. Last turn it was just a 1. Now it's a 2. So this gives +3 +3. This gives +3 +3. So now it's still giving +1 +1.
That's correct. It's getting +1 +1. So he's got 1.
Yes. So I'm saying.
I see what you're saying. It's debuffing itself. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
he's a
3/2. He's still a 3/2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on top. Draw. Okay, I'm gonna.
He's bigger than that. He's got bigger than 2 toughness, though, right? Because he's
Well, no,
only
because
getting.
he's
He's getting.
innovation.
Oh yeah.
3-2. I think he's a 3-2 right now, to be honest.
Why does my brain not work right now?
I-
So so his toughness is currently getting +1, which makes him a 4, and -2 is a 2. Yeah. So he's a 3-2 total.
Guys,
Okay,
wait a
yeah,
minute.
so
Wait a minute
I'm
here.
tapping these 2 islands to tap your rook egg.
Hold on a second. Hold on
Yep.
a second. Hey guys,
I'm swing with all these guys.
Peter, hold on just a
Yep,
second.
for 5.
Peter,
He's a 3-2, so yes, 5 exactly. You're 4,
hey Peter, can you hold on just a second?
and
Yeah.
I'll play an Azure Drake. Fire Drake. Sorry.
Peter, can you guys
Sure.
hear me?
Pass to you with 1 card.
What is going on?
The Jalem tome
Will be
has
handy
made
right
like
now.
a huge difference in this
Is
game.
it it's a pyrotechnics or a fisher in your hand right now?
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell! That's
Yeah, and I just don't know if I can get out of this now. I think I'm too far behind. Oh, and I also have 2 double blue cards in my hand and only 1 island.
come on. Ugh. Oh, that's rough.
So let's see here. So you can just flood the egg. You're gonna have 2 flyers coming in for 4 damage, so I can't attack. So I guess I just play Mountain Yeti and pass.
Okay. Untap. This guy's now got 3 counters on him. So this is all used up. So now he's a 2.
Yep. So he's just a 2-1.
2. Yeah, he's a 2-1, so he's gonna
Right.
die next turn anyway. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna draw. I will flood the egg. I will flash flood the Mountain Yeti.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's... It could be... So this guy's going to do 1 damage. I want him to.
Okay, Mark Griffin.
Uh-huh.
No, he's gonna do 2, right? He's a 2-1, so that's game, right?
Yeah, that's the joke.
You just
What?
attack. You just attack with everything, and I block 1 thing, and I lose.
That's
Yeah.
it. I had Mountain
Yeah,
in
that
my
was
hand.
really rough.
Yeah.
I've never drawn another land.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Cycling away your land for a card was like, you wouldn't think
This
that
is
that
how I
was
lose
hard.
to Peter every time I get land fucked.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Oh, you fucked your own mountain out of there, though. That time you fucked your own mountain, too.
Well, that's what I was saying. Okay, Peter Griffin. You know, it's just like if you didn't have the flash flood, like maybe there was a chance.
The flash flood? No, yeah.
Because he could have blocked the
blocked
blocked the rook with the Mountain Yeti.
I drew the flash flood 2 turns ago. So
Okay, Mark Griffin.
Okay.
It's a bad joke. What
Alright.
can I say?
It's a bad joke. Yeah, that we're on record, so I'm not going to say anything more about that
Yeah.
particular gummy situation.
Oh yeah. Okay,
it was just a bad.
so while you guys are sideboarding, I wanna share your deck pictures. So let me load those up real quick. Deck pictures. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see this? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Peter's deck. So Peter's looking through his sideboard. 2 of his cards are illegal. So
Don't worry about those. They're just islands now, guys. Don't worry about that.
don't worry about those.
Don't worry about
Magnetic
worrying
Mountain
about-
Minotaurs. They're not there. Yeah, so I mean, Peter's options are a couple blown flutes, a couple of boomerangs, a couple of giant strengths, a primal clay, a couple of goblins of the flarg, and a couple of what are those, active volcanoes, and then 1 flash counter. Peter, why did you run only 1 flash counter?
I never put it in my deck once, to be honest. That's
Okay,
why.
yeah, you're just not putting it in. Okay, and then
I'm just not putting it in. I don't think it's such a. It's like, what would I rather have in my hand? A flash counter to stop a spell, or just another good spell?
Yeah, I totally
That's
get that.
how I feel about it.
And then,
and I don't, not to disparage it too hard, but
yeah, and then for John's sideboard, I mean, there's some really interesting cards. I think John's got more of a decision on what he wants to do on the sideboard here than your sideboard's very obvious, Peter. But John's got a few more decisions to make.
What do you think I'm going to sideboard if it's obvious? I'd like to hear that.
Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look at that.
It's always good when people make predictions.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously you're going to sideboard the 2 active volcanoes. I think you'll definitely sideboard the flash counter. I think you'll sideboard the 2 boomerangs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I think you'll take out the grape shot catapults. I think you'll take out probably the clay statues. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 1 more card. You're running 2 immolations and 2 unstables. Yeah, I mean, if I were sideboarding with Peter's deck, I would take out the 2 grape shots, and I would take out probably the 2 clay statues, and I'd put in the 2 volcanics and the 2 boomerangs. I'm kind of on the fence on the flash counter, but the flash counter could be really good, so maybe I'd take out 1 pyrotechnics and put in the flash counter for that, something along those lines. Or maybe, I mean, you got to leave in the chain lightnings and you got to leave in the immolations because of mountain yetis and desert nomads. You're running 2 Jaloom tomes. But those Jaloom tomes have served you extremely well, Peter. I mean, like, in all the matches that I've been observing, you've got your Jaloom tome early, and it's made a huge difference in your game. So I wouldn't.
Well, the match I had it early. I've only had it early in that one. What other match I ever get it early in? To be honest.
Oh, Luke Sherry's your first match against Luke Sherry. The Jaloom tome was instrumental. It really was.
But I think I got it later in the game for that one. I don't think I had it right away, if I remember that game correctly. I might be remembering it wrong. I'm not sure, but I don't think I had it early.
Well, but whether you had it early or not, like, it was like you were drawing every turn. You were drawing every turn with your Jaloom tome, and Luke wasn't. So, like, I definitely would not be sideboarding out the Jaloom tomes. Is my point here.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
And
I probably wouldn't. I'm not probably.
Yeah, so for John, I mean, there's a couple cards that John has that you don't have, and there's a couple things he's running main deck that you're not. So that's why I was just saying, like, I think it's very obvious what you would sideboard. I think for John, it's a little more nuanced sideboarding.
Well, I'll tell you what. I won't say exactly what I've done, but I haven't done what you said.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm not a very good Magic player.
No, I mean, a lot of it's on, but some of it's not.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of it is.
I am on record as not being a very good Magic player, so, you know, that's perfectly acceptable to me. Okay, are you guys ready?
As ready as we're gonna be.
All right, so let's switch back to. Okay, you guys are good to go.
Middle's fine for you, Peter.
Likewise, buddy.
I guess I'll give this a shot.
keep it 2. Go ahead. As you wish. As you were.
Starting off with the Flarg. Back to you with 5.
The old Flargers. Okay. Draw.
An old favorite.
I'll start with the Flutters.
All right. All right, get in for 1.
Yep. 19.
Back to you with 5.
Play another island and pass to you.
Go to attacks.
I'll flood.
Brothers, go ahead.
The Brothers. Okay, untap. Draw. Play a mountain and immolate the Brothers.
They are immolated.
Pass to you. 5 in hand.
All right, go to attacks.
Tap it down.
Yeti, go ahead.
Yeti spaghetti. All right.
I thought the same thing, and then you said it out loud. It was weird.
What, Yeti spaghetti? That's not normal. That's definitely not normal. No, I hear you. I hear that one. That's a weird one. All right, I'll play.
We're on that red-blue wavelength.
I know. Desert pass to you. I think 5 in hand still. Yeah.
All right, I'll go to attacks.
Okay, I'll flood the Yeti.
All right, no attacks. Yeti.
Holy smokes.
Back to you with 3 in hand.
Yeah. My gosh, that's a lot of Yetis, dude.
Double Yeti action.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of Yetis. I'll pyrotechnics.
Yep.
3 on a Yeti. 1 on the Goblin. Pass to you with 4 in hand.
All right, well, guess I'll do the only thing I can do. I'll get in there for 3.
16.
And pass back to you with 4.
I hear you. Draw. Play a mountain. Four cards, eh?
4 cards.
I'll go for a ghost ship.
I'm gonna try to remove soul on that.
It's gonna work. Okay. Pass to you. 3 cards.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just keep doing the thing. Get in there for 3.
3 and 13.
Pass back to you with 4 in hand.
That's gonna work for sure. Okay. What do there? Fire?
Brothers of Fire. Yeah.
Okay, past you.
Island. Go to attacks.
Okay, tap them down.
All right. I will immolate your brothers.
I feel like it's like the same thing. We're on loop here, though. It's like, look at each other's
Yeah.
graveyards. It's not too different in some ways.
You've killed a lot of stuff though. You've killed brothers, mountain yeti, and goblins.
I know.
It's rough.
Well, it's fair. I got doubled on the pyro. Yeah.
And you got flood both games, which is really. When we played Singleton, I was like, this is going to be the defining card, but in Doubleton, even more so. Back to you.
Yeah, I didn't take any of those out of my deck. I can promise you that.
I thought about taking all the ground guys out except for brothers, but I think Mount Yeti still, you still play it, make
He's
them
still
tie it
that-
up.
He's still that good. I agree with that 100%. All right, I'm gonna do the old ghost ship thing again here.
The old ghost ship thing,
You're
yeah,
gonna remove the soul
good.
again. It's good this time.
No, I'm not gonna
That's not
remove
good.
his soul.
You're not gonna remove his soul. He gets to keep his soul. That's exciting. Wait, can I pay this any different way? No, it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3. There, 4, like that.
Leave 2 red up.
Yeah, you know.
You got it.
You know how it is. And past you. Gotta play your outs.
Let's fissure the spooky boat.
Especially the spooky boat. I like that.
Get in there for 3.
Boat makes spookertons. Yeah, I'm down to 10.
And back to you with 3 in hand.
Okay, cool. Someone's coming downstairs. I wonder if one of my kids is up. Hey. Hey. What's up? Yeah, we're having a final here, or a semi-final.
Final. Shit. I didn't know. Serious.
But no, it's not serious.
You're bugging me.
You're gonna take those chips? Okay. If you must.
Maybe without the power of your snacks, you'll crash and burn. We'll see.
The Tostitos! Well, I finished off all the guacamole yesterday, so they're dead to me now. They're just, yeah, I mean, like, what's the point? What's even the point? I'm just gonna pass you with 4 in hand. That's all I got.
It's okay. That's good enough. You can just flood my dude. I'll go to attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna flood you, dude.
You can flood my dude.
It's gonna flood the dude. That's it. The dude's flooded. No,
I'm
he's in
gonna
a world
play
of flood.
Jalen Tome.
Yeah, no response to that because there are no answers to that in this format. Oh,
There's
actually,
no answers to that.
well, there would be a force spike, but like it's not the answer you want.
It's not the answer you want.
Yes.
Okay. And back to you.
Exactly. All right. I'll just untap. Draw. I'll try to cast out a fire drake.
Yeah, you got a fire drake.
A fire drake. Casted like. Not that there's really much say for it like that, and I haven't played a land for turns. So I will play this mountain I've been kind of holding on to for a bit. Pass you. 3 in hand.
I'll loot it end of turn.
Okay.
Discard this island, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we will go to attacks.
Tap him down.
He's tapped down. Let's chain lightning the Drake.
Pretty good. That's why I didn't want to leave that on. I'm like, there's a chain coming. Another chain's coming. Good then.
And you've got cards left, and you've got a blue and a red open still.
I got a blue and a red open, 3 cards in my hand.
I'll try to jam it. Hopefully you don't have a remove soul.
You never know. You never know. No, I'm not going to remove.
I'll know right now.
I want to know right now. You can know. I don't have a remove soul.
All right, back to you.
Oh my god, I'm not even sure how to fucking play this guy out now. That Luton is doing a lot of good for you. Loot, a boot. I'm gonna pyrotechnics the ghost ship.
Yeah, you got it.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I do it like the way I could do? Can I do that? Does that work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that will keep me alive.
That's the more optimum way to do it.
That's the more optimum way. It seems more sensible, and I'll pass you.
All right, we'll go to attacks.
I'll go to you go to attacks. I'll go to taps. Attacks.
All right, I'm gonna play active volcano on that flood and destroy it.
It's about time.
And then I'm going to loot.
Yep.
Oh. Discard this mountain, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So you've played both your pyrotechnics this game now, or no?
Yeah, I'm all out of pyrotechnics.
You've played both of them.
I play them both.
I'll just pass back with 2 in hand.
Okay, so on top. I'll chain the mountain yeti.
You vicious bastard.
I've been waiting so patiently.
Okay.
And I'll go for the Azure Drake.
You've got a Drake.
2, 3, 4. Have you played both your chains this game? I think you did, eh? Both chain lightnings?
I think
you changed 2, 3
so.
It's
One.
an early chain.
No, just one. Just
No.
one this game.
Oh, there's emulation. Okay, so I'm happy with the way I tapped it then. And I'll pass you 2 cards.
I'll loot.
Yeah, sure. Loot around.
And I'll pass back with 3 in hand.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Play another desert. Double deserts.
Double desert.
Swing for 2.
You got in there.
Again, poking away. And then I say, why should you be the only one with a tomb? Let's play a tomb.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so good. All right. And pass to you. I have 1 card left in hand.
Let's get Fire Drake. And pass back to you with 3.
Fire Drake seems pretty good right now.
So it's funny, it's not a great card, but like it does fly, and it's funny, my last match I played, I did all my damage with the Fire Drake. I did 2 damage with a Fire Drake or something. It was stupid.
Did I have this right? This is how I was tapped, right? I believe.
Let's see. You played Tome and you played
the Drake.
I honestly don't remember, Peter.
I think this is correct though, because I played I think I overpaid for the. No, I didn't overpay. No, I paid like this. That's how I was. Okay, just check.
Yeah.
All right, untap, draw.
So your deserts are also untapped. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both untapped. Yeah. Okay, I'll swing for 2.
16.
And I'll pass with 2 cards in hand.
Oh, let's see. Do I want to loot? Yeah, I'll loot at the end of your turn. Draw. And discard. Man, double desert. What a monster.
You're a monster, sir. It's terrible. You're a mean one.
Is there a Drake of my own?
That seems pretty good.
And as long as there's no response to that, I think I'm just going to pass back to you with 2 in hand.
Okay, I'll loot at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, now I got a really hard choice to make. I'm going to discard this boomerang.
Good. Get rid of something good.
Goodbye, boomerang. Untap. Draw.
Game 2.
Sorry?
Oh, Marcy just asked what game we were in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, so... Pay 3 for another book.
Yeah, you can have 2 books. You can hold 1 in each hand.
I just like the Drake's just between 2 books here, you know? They're bookending.
Very studious.
The books are literally bookending the Drake. Or Spit Road. But anyway, I won't say that. Okay, the choices here. Killing me. I guess I'll just pass.
Let's see here. Do I want to loot or not loot?
The loot or not the loot?
I will just untap. Oh, that's funny.
Wait,
I'm gonna do the same thing that you did.
double book, dude. Oh my gosh.
Play another book, because why not?
It's like
And
look,
then,
look at the board states here, man. They can't even like write this. Like if I had a Fire Drake, which
Look at this whiteboarded one. It must be a paperback. These are hardcovers, right?
No, these are all the paperbacks. The Jam Day Tomb is the hardcover.
The Jam Day Tome's the hardcover. All right, that's it. I'm not gonna attack. I'll pass back.
Nope. All right, I'm gonna double loot. I'll loot once. How much do I want that? I guess I do want that. I'm gonna throw away an immolation. I'm gonna loot with this one. Oh, now I'm in fucking trouble. I wish I hadn't looted now. It's like, because I have to talk to
Yeah, I'm a little scared. Like, it's cool to rifle through your deck, and like, usually I pitch the second tome to the first tome just for another card.
You would,
but
you
like,
would, yeah.
I watched you play double tome one day and just kind of rifle through your whole deck, and I'm like, that's kind of good. You know,
I
if you get
discarded
stuck
a
on
bloodlust.
crappy cards.
Yeah, I discarded a bloodlust.
Okay.
Draw for turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a clay statue.
Clay statue. Do I care about Clay's statue? I guess we'll remove Soul the Clay statue.
My goodness. I did not think he cared that much about clay statue. But I would have been wrong. Okay, I'll pass to you.
He's annoying, so he's gotta go.
Yeah.
All right, let's start this whole book thing.
The whole reading, the whole babysitter's reading club here, a baby book circle. So, what were your thoughts on the Stephen King novel, John?
Which one?
You take your pick.
I do enjoy some Stephen King novels. Let's see here. I don't know. It's such short-term gain. I'm just gonna pass with 2 in hand.
Okay.
That Double Desert is like for real.
That Double Desert's not fucking around, dude. I'm gonna loot with this guy.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, does that ever put me in a pickle? Every time I'm looting right now, it's like I'm really killing some good cards. What am I gonna throw away? What am I gonna throw away? I'm gonna throw away a Flash Flood.
Yep.
And I'm gonna loot again.
Yep.
Could not be hurting me more. What is going on with these? Like, I just went through the best cards in my freaking deck.
I love that you're discarding a lot of them. It's great.
I know these are not cards I'm just trying to get rid of lands that I don't want. And of course, I'm not finding any to discard. I just felt so ballsy that I would hit some lands at some point here. I was so wrong about that.
You were so wrong.
That's so wrong. Oh, I was so wrong, John. I was so really, really, really wrong about that. Come on, what am I gonna do about that now? I don't even know, John. I don't even know what I'm gonna discard right now because they're all pretty important to survival. And once they're gone, they're gone. Christ sakes. I don't even know. I'm gonna discard a remove soul. It makes me sick.
Okay.
So that makes me sick. I'm gonna draw a fucking land off the top. No, interestingly, I did not. Okay. All right.
That's your secret. There's no more lands in your deck.
Yeah. Rook egg, maybe?
Yeah, rook egg's okay.
Okay. How am I gonna pay? Wait, let me think about how I'm paying for this. I gotta pay for this somehow. You played one chain lightning so far this game only?
Just one, I believe. Let me look. Yes, just one.
I think I asked you like a moment ago about that. So, okay, like that.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you. 2 in hand.
That's interesting. All right. Just gonna pass back.
Okay. I'm not gonna loot right now.
You're gonna draw a land.
I can't handle the emotions of drawing a land right now. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Then active volcano your Azure Drake.
You're gonna active volcano my Azure Drake. I'm gonna boomerang the Drake to my hand.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna cast an unstable mutation on the Rook egg.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna swing with the Rook egg.
So it's a 3/6 right now.
It is.
I will no blocks.
No blocks. Okay. I'll play another flood.
Yeah.
I've got no cards in hand past you.
All right, we'll get Azure Drake back out there.
Yeah.
That's tough. No cards in hand. That's going to be a 2/5 next turn.
Yeah. Not such a big deal.
Play land for the turn.
Okay.
And pass back to you with 2 in hand.
Okay. Untap. You get to counter. He's at 2/5. Yeah.
2/5.
Draw for turn. I'll make a 2/2 primal clay flyer.
2/2 flying primal clay. You got it.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. Oh, that's weird. I will also get a 2/2 flying primal play.
That's super weird.
And then I will pass back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. This guy gets a second counter. Now he's a 1/4. Oops. Said it wrong. I'll draw. I'm just gonna pass with one card in hand.
I will loot. Discard. And pass back with 3.
Okay. This guy's back to a 0/3.
Yep.
Draw. I'm gonna loot.
Yep.
I'm gonna pitch an island and pass you.
I'll loot at end of your turn. Pitch an island.
Sure. Good. Excuse me.
Desert. I hate you. Boy. Such a gridlock.
There's a.
And you've got one card in hand or no cards in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
You have 2 cards in hand right
I
now.
have 2 cards in hand. Yeah.
You're back up there. I'll play another Fire Drake.
I'm gonna remove the soul on that guy.
Why you gotta be like that?
I know he's not like the worst guy in the world, but it's just too many guys now.
It's too many flyers. It's too many flyers.
Too many flyers. Take me fat. Even though I got the double desert, it's not good for you can take too
nice
much damage.
density of dudes.
Yeah, the dude density is too high there. The DDs.
All right, back to you with 3 in hand.
All right, back to you, Pete. Back to you, Joan. Okay, this guy's now a -1/2. He heals you when he attacks.
Seems good.
It seems like seems fair. This is the question. What you got on tap? Just islands. How many remove souls have you played now? Both of them? I hate to ask like that.
1,
1.
2.
Okay.
I cannot remove the soul of whatever you're going to play.
Whatever you're planning on. I'm gonna play a Mountain Yeti.
Mountain Yeti.
And past you.
Mountain Yeti.
Mountain
I'll flash flood the Mountain Yeti.
I felt like you weren't too worried about him. I figured there's something up.
I don't like the cut of his jib.
No, I guess both my Yetis are gone.
Okay, let's see here. And now you've got how many cards in hand?
0.
You have no cards in hand.
No cards in hand.
No cards in hand. Let's see here. What kind of damage can I do while you are tapped?
I'm not tapped.
What was that?
I'm not tapped. I'm out of cards. I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm gassed.
Okay. Let's do some math. 1, 2. All right.
That's usually how you cast the pyrotechnics.
Yeah, I just got to decide how I want to tap for it to try to maximize what I'm doing here. So we're going to tap like that.
Right on.
And we'll do 2 to the Primal Clay and 2 to you.
Okay. Primal Clay is going in the bin. And I go to 8.
And then I will destroy your Azure Drake with Active Volcano.
That's pretty rough.
And then I will pump my Fire Drake, and I will attack for 6.
I take 6. I go from 8 to 2. I think that's it.
And I'll pass back to you.
All right, I'm going to kill the Primal Clay.
Primal Clay?
Yeah.
Primal Clay is dead ski.
Yeah. This guy's still hanging on there by a thread, unfortunately.
He's hanging on. He's hanging out.
Go to game 3. I just drew an island. It's not going to help.
I mean, you can loot it away and get something.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, maybe I should loot it away.
I'm such a nice guy. I'm not even going to let you scoop.
Look, I'm just going to throw this island here instead. Let's just go a little.
Okay.
Like, remember, I wasn't drawing land. I wasn't drawing any fucking lands before. It's so bad. All right, go like this. Let's loot one more time. And I don't think that's going to be good enough because it is a Primal Clay. But if I play it, you can still get around me.
Yeah, I still get in for 2.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're just going to go to the next round, man.
Oof, that was
a
a bit of a slog, eh?
Oh my God, guys!
Yeah, John. You know how long I feel like I've been playing. I feel like I've been playing Doubleton for all my life at this point.
Well, you played Luke too, so like it's really.
I feel like I've been playing Doubleton forever.
So just so you guys know, the time is 1:14, an hour and 14 minutes on this match alone.
It's so stupid.
It's ridiculous.
Do you guys want to take a break or just power through, or what do you want to do?
I wish we do that again.
If Peter needs to go to bed or whatever, because it's Monday tomorrow, like that's fine. We can play game 3 tomorrow night if you want.
I thought it was Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday.
Oh my God, that's amazing! Is it really Saturday right now?
No, but we're gonna pretend it is.
No, it's definitely.
Oh, I hate you guys.
That's the worst. That's the worst. It's just so bad for that. Oh my God. Go to hell for that one. All right, got a real slog. Let's see. As long as it's not too sloggy, we could do another. I'm sure.
Yeah, John, just beat
Might
him.
as well finish it, right?
John, just beat him really fast, okay?
Oh, yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, get right on that. Peter, sideboard out all your cards that are good against John. It'll make this match easier on you.
I don't think it'd be possible.
Well, sideboard out all your lands.
Sideboard. That's how I would give it away.
Actually, all you'd have to do is sideboard out your floods and your Jaloom Tomes, and John would win.
Just bring in Magnetic Mountain.
Jeez. I'll never hear the end of that one now.
Let's see.
That time you put a fairly bad card that was bad for yourself into your sideboard in an attempt to gain an advantage.
All right, so while you guys are doing this, I'm gonna jump back over to your decks on the screen share here. So So John, what were you thinking when you were sideboarding for this the second match?
I don't know. I mean, our decks are so similar. I just tried to I took out some ground guys so that they wouldn't get flooded, and I actually sideboarded poorly. I feel like I brought in Goblins of the Flarg, which is kind of dumb because like Desert kills it and Flood stops it. But
Yeah.
I thought maybe if I get one early, I can chip in for a few damage, and I had one on turn 1.
Yeah, I saw
You
that.
know, as good as it could be, and it was still bad because like I think I got in for 1 with it.
Right.
I'm trying to look. I don't think I even put. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm right. I did not. I don't think I played the goblins against you, dude. I was like, it's bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's great. I mean, the cards I took out weren't good either, but like, I don't think it's worth playing. I mean, I'm not playing it now in game 3.
I don't think no.
Because I played the 1 on turn 1, and then I threw the other one away to a book to draw something else. And then you got Double Desert like fairly early, and so like that really hampered my game.
I was halfway down my life score, and I found the other desert, and that was the stalemate for so many turns. The Double Deserts and the Azure Drake.
I don't know. You're starting to make me a believer in having both of the tomes out at the same time. I've never really been one to play it that way.
It's when you're in it's like, you know what? There's only so many cards that can help you win a stalemate in a type of game like this. I believe in the double tomes in that type of a scenario. Although I was really pitching away cards I didn't want to pitch away. I think it might have actually cost me the game, the tomes, because I threw some cards like. That I might, well, no, I don't know. I say that, like...
I'm pretty conservative. If I like my hand, I usually just don't tome, because I don't want to have to make that decision most of the time.
I think I did the right decision. I think the Bloodlust was a hard one to play because I couldn't afford at that point to take any more damage, so I'd have to put that directly into one of my creatures, so then I'd be 2 for 1-ing myself anyway. Like, it didn't have any advantage, so I think I threw it away wisely. And I threw away a Remove Soul thinking I might draw another one. Plus, you know, like at that point, I'm like, I think the Remove Soul, I drew another one eventually anyways, as it turned out. But I thought maybe the Rook Egg would help me get it home. It's such a hard creature to deal with.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I could get something like another Boomerang or something and be able to protect my Rook, or I don't know what, you know?
It took so long to get it going that I was just like not worried. I had like so many. No. I had like double boomerang and I had flash flood, and like I was just like, I don't get rid of that.
Yeah. It was 6 turns. It takes 6 turns to get that sucker going. It's not very good in that respect. I don't like the Unstable Mutation for that reason there, but it was all I had.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do it.
I had no other way to kill my Rook Egg left anymore. I just really didn't think I had anything left. I think I'd used up my chains. I'd used up my Pyrotechnic. I think I discarded the Flash Flood. There was the way to get rid of it, but I didn't know.
Chains are really tricky in this matchup, too, because we're both playing red, so you have to, you know, time it when they're tapped out or whatever.
Definitely.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
I don't know Sean personally, but he's a real trooper to watch this much of the match.
Yeah, Sean's new to the group, and I don't know if he's awake or not. But good luck, gentlemen.
I
mean, John,
now from that second game.
I know. If Michael Schaffenacker is here, we'd hear him sawing wood right now.
Middle's fine for you, Peter.
You too, John. Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
You're right about that, Peter.
I'll take.
Good luck and have fun.
You too. Good luck and stay awake.
I'll give this a try.
You give it a try. Okay, that's fair. Right, I'm gonna go island and past you.
I am gonna also play an island and pass back to you.
Okay. Island, pass back to you.
Oiland? There's so many Oilands. They're everywhere.
Oiland vinegar.
Oiland green. Alright, there's a mountain. Let's change it up a little. Let's get a mountain on the board. And
The first one who plays a mountain, it's officially you're flinching if you play a mountain. At this point, gonna run into a Yeti somewhere. All right, I'll draw. Okay. But likewise, I can't resist. I'll play a mountain. And past you. 5 and 5, 6 and hand. 6 and hand.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Let's try to get something out there.
Frederick.
Do you want to remove his?
I know what you're casting. I know what you're casting. You tap your land. It's like you know what the other person is casting. You know, like you never have been so bad. Yeah. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Just that.
Right.
Just that fire drake. Don't immolate it, bro.
Don't, bruh. Don't do that, bro. Play that guy. I'd never be so rude as to emulate.
You got Mountain Yeti man over there.
Mountain Yeti. I got a mystical 4 mana. If you don't cast something now, like what were you doing keeping your hand like this far? Think about that. I gotta think about here. I'm going to play a primal play as a 2/2 flyer.
Dos.
Doses, and pass you a 5.
So you get a desert.
Desert.
Let's get a bros.
Skadoodles of the fire, yeah. Skadooches.
The bros.
The bros. I approve of the bros.
All right. Back to you.
All right. I'm going to untap. Draw for turn. Play an island. I'm going to burn down the bros.
Unacceptable. All right. He's dead.
I'm going to flood the Drake.
Ooh. The double punch in the gut.
It's getting
Okay.
super spicy.
Drake's gone.
I'm going to swing with these guys. Then
Look
I'm
at
going to
you.
bloodlust them.
Oh my lord.
6.
Okay, well, I'm gonna desert him and kill him after I take
Oh,
my
I
damage.
forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Well, that's such a...
Oh, suck it. All right.
I sucked it. I sucked it on that one, man. That was bad. Oopsie.
All right. Untap, draw.
That was a bad one. Forgot about that fucking desert. Wow. Man. Bad play. That's bad play. Bad form.
So here's a question. Is this the rare instance when Primal Clay should be a 3/3? But then I feel like you're just gonna be like, Flood. I'm play a Flood.
Yeah.
Because I'm really pretty tempted to play it as a 3/3.
Do it, man.
Let me think here.
Do it. I
No.
dare you to do it.
No, it's gonna be a 2/2 flyer. I'm a wuss.
It's still gonna. You're choking on that. You're choking.
I'm a wuss.
Nice.
5. Go ahead.
All right. Well. Play a primal clay. 2, 3,
You got it.
4, and I'll pass to you with 1 card left because I fucking nuked my own guy.
You did it.
I did for momentary gains. I doubled up myself on that one. It was bad. It was real bad.
All right, let's get in for 2.
Yeah, 18.
And let's get a Fire Drake out there.
That's fair.
And and pass back to you with 5 in hand.
Sure. Kids might be up again. I hear my wife coming. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna draw. I'll play a mountain.
Yep. Just 1 card left?
Yeah, 1 card in hand. I'll attack with this guy.
Yeah, I'll no blocks.
Okay.
And then I'll desert it. Even though you got tons of mana.
I got the mana. I'll regenerate a Rue. And I'll play a Rook Egg.
Ah, a Rook Egg.
A Rook Egg.
All right,
there we go. All that out of the way and past you.
all that out of the way. Play a land for the turn.
2 hours, I'll do the laundry. Yeah, I'll be awake in 2 hours. I'll be asleep, I hope, but I don't know. No, I'm not gonna whisper.
I'll pump Fire Drake and get in there for 4.
4, so I'm gonna go from 18 to 14.
And I'll pass back to you with 5 in hand.
Okay, what did you say, Mary?
Don't say wait just to do it.
No, I won't. That's what I'm saying.
This is more important, but if you're waiting, please do it, because I don't want it to stay there if the power comes out. 3 days.
That's fair. Okay. Okay, bye. Swing with this guy.
No blocks, and I'll desert him.
Okay, I'll regen him. And I'll play another guy.
Uh-oh. I'm going to have to remove soul that one.
I know that's gonna happen one of these days. You know, can't just keep playing these creatures out. All right, I'll pass it over to you then.
I mean, the one that he got's giving me a beating. He's doing
trouble,
real well.
He's all types of trouble, I know.
All right, we're going to play a Jalen Tome.
Seems good.
Or are we? Yeah, I am, but I'm going to tap like that.
Tap how you want. Don't worry about it.
So that I can pump this guy. So I'll pump him and I'll get in for 4.
Yes, I'll go from 14 to 10.
And I will pass back to you with 3 in hand.
Okay, untap. Draw. That's real interesting. So they're both 2/2s.
They are both 2/2s.
I go, and if I go with 1, 2, 3, 4, I could still regen him once. Okay, I'll go to attack first.
No blocks.
Attack with both of them. No blocks?
No blocks.
No blocks. Okay, so you'll just take 3, no effects.
At 5.
Okay. I'll cast the pyrotechnics.
You will cast a pyrotechnics. That's
Unless
so
it gets counters. I
awful
don't think there's any counters for it.
Yeah, pyrotechnics happens. I don't have a flash counter.
Okay. And did you your desert was already tapped, right? You couldn't.
My desert's tapped.
Was already tapped. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So I'll do 2 to each of you dudes.
Yep. I think that might be a game-winning play. I figured if you drew pyrotechnics, it might just be game. I don't know.
Yeah. It was not, I was kind of hoping for that, or like an unstable this time would have been pretty good.
And you're no cards in hand now?
I'm still. That was my top deck. I don't have any other cards. I'm done.
All right. I'll boomerang clay statue to your hand at end of turn.
Okay. Back in my head.
I'll play this Amulet of Krug.
Is that thing? That's the one that prevents a damage to any target.
It prevents a damage to any target.
Okay.
And then I will pass back to you with 2 in hand.
Okay. Untap. Okay. I'll play a desert.
Yep.
And I'll replay this guy. Unless you're gonna, well, I mean, you can do what you want, but I'm gonna try to play.
Remove his soul.
He's gone. He's taking a little rest over here in this pile. He's gonna take a dirt nap. And
Get rid of that guy.
get rid of that guy. He's no good. I hear you. All right, and I'll pass to you. No care.
All right, I'm gonna loot at end of turn.
Pretty good. That seems
Discard
like
this
a good play.
Jalem Tome.
Yep.
Draw. Play a Rook Egg of my own.
The Rooks. The Rooks. The Rooks.
And pass back to you with 1 in hand.
So tight. Okay, I'm gonna untap. Draw. I'm gonna go for a Brothers of Fire.
Man. Yeah, you got a Brothers of Fire.
Okay.
So you've got enough mana left up to ping me once if you want to. If I
could do it on your turn though. So
choose not to leave mana up. I'm gonna loot right now at end of turn and discard this mountain.
sure.
And with me tapped out, if you want to ping me, you can. It's up to you.
I can always.
I guess it doesn't matter since you have no cards.
Well, it's an instant ability, so like you can do it anytime you want.
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter. No, I'm not going to do it now.
All right, I'll draw.
I'll just save that. For
I'll play Immolation on your brothers.
Okay, then I'll ping you for 1.
All right, I will prevent it.
Oh, damn. All right, so I'll just take 1.
Yep, just one to you, none to
I
me.
guess no, exactly. It's a one way. Man, I'm really having some funny ones today. It's like, oh my god.
And then I guess I will.
Well, I think I did the
I'll
damage
just
to you,
I'll
not
just
me. Wait, I'm at 9.
pass.
Yeah, I did it on the wrong side. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, 5 to 9. Back to
5,
you.
5 to 9.
I'm at 5. You must not have taken off the last
I have
play
not been
statue.
keeping track of your life properly. No, I don't know. I think I've been playing
Yeah.
too long.
I mean, if you want me to be at 8, that's cool. But I'm sure.
No, it's generous of me. I know, I hear you, but I'm not ready for that yet. Okay, I'll just pass with 1 in hand.
All right, I'll loot at end of turn
Sure.
and discard a mountain.
Mhm.
I don't like that you're holding a card. I feel like it's something good.
That's awesome.
Brothers?
No, brothers are good.
Okay. And then I will pass back with 2 in hand.
Okay. Two?
Yeah. Very good. Chance to dig out.
Chance to dig out, exactly. Past you.
I will loot end of turn.
Sure.
Discard this mountain. Whoa. Alright. I will pass back to you with 3 in hand.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna loot.
Yep.
Okay. Guess I'm going to discard that mountain. This is so tight, dude. Okay, I'm gonna just tap 1 for a flood,
Okay.
and that's it. I passed you.
Alright. End of your turn. I am going to fissure my rook egg.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh, I'm all tapped. Oh, no. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I had that coming.
Oh, you have all your blue tap? Do you have a flash
I do,
counter
I
there?
sure do. You bet I do.
Oh my
You bet I-
god, that's so sad. That's so
so
sad.
good.
I'm so sorry.
Nah,
I'm not
okay.
really.
No, I know. Nobody-
Okay.
nobody-
This is so dumb. I did this last night too. I don't have my root tokens.
Why did I tap it?
on,
Like,
so
I don't know
I'm
why I
just-
left all these on tap, like so many. But I didn't want. Originally, I wasn't thinking I wanted to leave like 3 in case
This
you.
fireball is gonna be a root.
Yeah, sure. It's a
All
fire.
right, so I untap and draw.
Yeah.
So let's see here. 4, 5, 6. Can I just kill you? I don't know.
I'm at 9, right? Or I'm at 6. Maybe I got my life total. Fuck,
Well,
I
you've
got-
got your. I can't attack you with brothers though because you have a blocker, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so did I.
So I will just get you for. Let me think about this real quick. Gotta do the thing, do the due diligence. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to do it any other way. I'll just attack for 4 right now.
Okay, I go to 2. I'll read in response. Wait, let me just.
Did you take other damage somewhere? I thought.
No, I
thought
had myself.
you
I had myself at 9, but you had me at 6, so I'll trust your math. I had myself much higher.
Well, I've got you at 5 right now, not 2.
Well, I just took the.
I had you-
myself at 6. Oh, okay. Then
I
that
had
was
you
it.
going from 9 to 5. You were
Okay,
at
that's
9, and
good.
I had you going down to 5.
Okay, and I read in response, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw away that island anyway. And
Okay.
I may or may not have just picked up.
And then I'm going to pass back to you with 3 in hand.
Okay. I wonder how I can do this. So you got the brothers. Yeah. Damn it, that's no way. Well, let's see what happens. I'll tap the brothers.
You'll flood the brothers. They're
I'll flood
flooded.
the brothers.
Yep.
I'm going to unstable the rook. Egg.
You're gonna unstable the rook.
Okay.
Let me think about that for a second. You're
Okay,
gonna unstable the rook. And you've got one other card in your hand?
I have one card left in hand.
Okay, so if I let you have that, and you have Chain Lightning, I can lose. But if you have anything else, I'm fine. So... Yeah. Only got one card. All right, so unstable resolves.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to attack.
Okay, and then I'm too scared to take the damage from that, so I'm going to
Fissure it?
I'm gonna fissure it.
Okay. This guy goes to the graveyard.
Yep, and then at end of turn, if you go to end of turn,
Yes, I go to end of turn.
Yep, and you get a root token.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm going to loot. Okay. I'm going to play a Brothers of Fire. Oh, and I discard the other card. By the way, this is what you should have... I think we're all playing so late, but I had this in my hand before. It's still the same card. I tapped out, and I couldn't use it.
So you looted away the Flash Flood, got a Brothers of Fire, and played it. Okay.
No, I looted away the Flash counter, and yeah, that's the one. And I looted, and I got the Brothers.
Okay, and then now you get a root token.
And now I get the root token. And so you probably have a way to deal with based on...
So it's root token and Brothers versus root token and Brothers.
And Brothers with a tomb. I know. It's only the amulet. You have the amulet. I have the flood. You're like 5 apiece, and you have more cards though. You have 3 cards in hand, right?
I have two cards left. 2 cards left.
Okay, so we got exactly. It's pretty
and
tight.
I believe I'm tapped out, so I can't lose at end of turn.
No.
So I gotta figure out how to do you 5.
You probably.
And the question is, can I do you 5? So I can.
See, and I didn't even counter your fissure. Like I could have countered fissure. I'm like, I think getting rid of my rook is the only chance I have to live another turn. Actually, it's such a ridiculous.
Yeah, and you didn't have. And you know what's funny? I knew you had. I shouldn't have known you had flash counter, but I did know that you had flash counter.
You knew I had that in my hand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I should have really just played it differently and killed you, but I did not. Okay, so I will do. What is the best way to do this?
You've been looting for a while. I think you got this here, John. I believe in you.
I want to. This is the thing, though. I really just want to kill you here while you're tapped out and you have no cards. But I don't think I actually can. I think I have to. I think I have to wait till next turn to kill you. So I think I have to do other stuff. So. Oh boy, this is rough.
I know. This is really tense now. This is the tensest it's ever been.
I'm gonna loot, discard an island. Man, so tight.
I'm dying.
I can't even. This is so difficult. It's so difficult to decide what to do this turn and versus next turn.
Amulet of the Krug costs 2, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Amulet of the Krug does cost 2 to activate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chain lightning your brothers of fire.
No kidding. Yeah, that has to happen. And it has to happen there. Right there.
And then I'm going to... attack, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I just attack with both? I'm gonna attack with my Rook Ball.
Not both?
No, just my Rook Ball, I think. So you could just take it, go to 1, maybe draw. Man. And then you're gonna get 2 draws. You're gonna get your card, and then you're gonna get whatever card you pitch away.
Mm-hmm.
I could very likely die to a top deck here if I.
You could.
If
you
I'm
have a
not
very good chance of dying to a top deck. I just died to a chain lightning you must have drawn recently, I imagine. So potentially, yeah.
If I'm super duper conservative, I guess I don't attack. But I really hate that. I really hate not attacking. But maybe if I want to be extra conservative, I don't attack. All right, I'm gonna be extra super duper conservative and not attack and pass back to you.
All right, untap. Draw. All right, I'll loot.
Yep.
Now this is a conundrum, if ever there was. If ever there was. You have to discard a Fire Drake.
Yep.
And I'm going to unstable this guy and swing.
Unstable mutation.
Indeed.
Very interesting. Okay. So that really puts me in a pickle.
We're both in a bunch of pickles.
But he's doing 7?
Yeah.
Man. Well, not attacking last turn is looking pretty bad now, isn't it? Okay, I will block with my Rook token because I have to.
Sure. Ask you.
You've got no cards in hand?
Correct.
Alright, well, I'll get in there for 2.
Yeah, I tapped those badly, but I didn't. Again, I did it to myself again. I don't know why I tapped them like that. I had so many mountains.
And then I'll play a land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Play a ghost boat.
Ghost boat's pretty good.
And then pass back to you with 1 in hand.
Okay. Untap. This guy, it's going to get confusing, but I'm just going to put it to counter like that, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. He has one unstable mutation counter on him, so he's a 6/6.
Okay. He's a 6/6. I'm going to attack with him.
Yeah, and I have to block with Ghost
You have
Boat.
to block it. You have to block it. And I'm going to emulate the Brothers of Fire.
Oof. Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
I
cannot believe the turn this game has taken with all the cards that I had in my hand and all the answers that I had. I
did not
cannot
see this
believe
coming.
that we're here right now.
I did not see this coming, or I would have tapped differently, obviously, because I could have flooded the guy not taking damage.
I'm gonna loot, I guess, in response.
Dude, yeah, you should.
I'll discard this Desert Nomads.
I guess, yeah. Must be pretty
This
good.
dies.
Yeah. And you're going
Untap,
ahead. Yeah.
draw.
Mhm.
Man, do I even play this card or do I just throw it away for something else? Yeah, I don't think there's enough time to actually use it, so we're gonna loot. That doesn't do me any good either. We'll pitch that flood,
Mhm.
and I will pass back to you.
Okay. This guy is now a 5, like...
He's a 5/5.
No, he's a 5... He's lost 2. He was 7, so now he's 5, and he's 5/5, yeah. 5/5 flat.
Yeah, so he should have 2 counters on him now.
Yeah, but I don't... Yeah, exactly. This should go to 2, right. Well, he's a 5/5, so I'm going to attack with the 5/5.
All right, I'll prevent 1 damage and take 4.
You go to 1.
Yep.
All right. Then I'm going to loot.
Man, I was sure the turn that I fissured your rook at end of turn, that I could sequence my cards in such a way to get you to 0, and I was only would have been able to get you to 1. And then I just got super conservative. Like, that was so stupid.
I'm
To not, when you didn't have any... What is that? Throwaway immolation? Sure.
Another immolation. I guess they were tight together in the deck, and a pass to you with 1 card in hand. Wow, such a crazy turn of events. Actually, those last bunch of turns.
Let's see here. What do I need?
And you got 1 card in hand, John?
I've got 3.
3.
What, how big is that guy right now? He's still
a 5/5.
He's a 5/5.
He's still a 5/5. I'm just gonna look through my graveyard while you decide that.
I think it's game over. I think you've got it.
Oh my god. Kidding me? Excuse me.
I should have just attacked that one turn and not cared about what you drew.
I don't know.
You would
if
have had. Then you would have had to block. You would have had to block with your rook or take the 4. And if you blocked, I could have prevented one and saved mine.
I know. That's why I would have taken the 4. I would have taken the 4 though.
Oh well, it would have been game over then. Like
I suppose.
Easily.
Yeah, I guess I would have. I might have misplayed it. I think I was looking at the Amulet of the Crew because what would
yeah, if you took the 4, you would have been dead.
Well, why is that? What did you have in hand that I missed?
If you would have taken the 4, I would have just chain lightninged you.
And it would have been. Wait, 4 would have put me at 3, right?
It would have put you at 1.
Would have put me at 1.
You were at 5. Yeah.
And you were also at 5, right? Yeah. You were also at 5.
So that's it. That's game. You win.
Oh no. Yeah, I think you.
There's nothing I can do to get. There's nothing I can do. I can chain lightning you, but you can just bounce it back at me and kill me.
Exactly. That's why I left those untapped. But yeah. Oh my. You actually had the game. I think you had it, dude. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, that's how you misplay your way to the loss. Too conservative, and I have found that in the history of me playing Magic, anytime I choose to be conservative, it's a mistake.
It's always.
100% of the time. Yeah, because I wouldn't have even died to the punchback. I would have only went to 1, or I could have prevented 1. But yeah, that was rough. I had all the outs in the world, and I fucked myself over. So you definitely deserve to win that one.
Well, you're just paying me back for 2 for owing my primal clay. You're just paying me back.
Well, that was a play that I thought might actually cost you the game.
I think it did though. There's so much damage that guy could have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have just been getting in there.
I would have had to use another. I would have had to waste another removal spell earlier on.
And it would have also left me that. They would have left me the bloodlust to either pitch for a better card, which would be whatever my next card is, as your Drake, or just use it for 4 more damage at some point when I got in there, when you were tapped out.
Right.
Really, I think that really was the bad. That was the really like the when you regret. Like I was like, ugh, I feel very in the dumpster about that move in my mind.
Yeah, I just don't know what. I mean, I was so concerned that you'd either draw a chain lightning or a pyrotechnics that I held back the token. But like really, it was really dumb to do that because that's just leaving 4 damage on the table. And like, and if you did block, you would have lost your token, and I would have kept mine because I had Amulet of Krug up. So like, that was the big misplay of the game. Your misplay was with the primal play, and mine was not attacking.
I just did not see that desert. I'm looking for the cards I sided in. Yeah, I 100% like the desert became invisible to me, and I didn't see it there anymore. And I just ran right into it really hard. Double ghost.
Well, that's it. Shut her down. Peter's going to the next round.
Okay, guys, I've been watching here and beside myself in shock and awe.
shock and dismay.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Other play was really backbreaking was when I had Primal Clay and Fire Drake out, and you just got Pyrotechnics and hit both of them.
That was really.
And then I just had to dig out of a massive hole to like try to get back.
Yeah.
So John, before we wrap up the videos, Mike, can you just can you go through what was going through your line of thought on that critical turn where you had your Rook Egg and you could attack, Peter had his Rook Egg and he could block, and you had your Amulet of Krug, and like you also had the Brothers of Fire. Why did you decide not to attack there?
brothers,
Because if I attacked and he took it and he didn't block and he went to 1, and then he drew either Chain Lightning or Pyrotechnics, and he had 2 chances to draw either of those because he had enough mana to loot whatever card he drew and draw again.
Yeah.
He would be able to attack me for 4.
Yeah.
And then either Chain Lightning me or Pyrotechnics me to kill me. And I had cards such that I could get Peter to 1 that turn, but not to 0.
That's what I was seeing.
Unfortunately.
You said you could have killed me, though. I thought you said you had chains in hand. I would have gone to 1, and then you would have chained me.
Well, I had to, but I didn't have enough red mana to cast them all at the same time. I was jackknifed on red mana. So I had to spend 1 red to Chain Lightning your brothers to get it out of the way. And then I didn't have any left to do anything else because I had to leave 2 up for the amulet. Yeah, it was. There was no like sequence where I could kill you that turn. I figured I could kill you the next turn, and it probably wouldn't be a problem. And I also was really I never got to do it, but I wanted to start brothersing every turn.
Yeah,
and doing you 1 and preventing the 1 to me. But like I never had enough mana to like get that rolling. I was stuck. And then the card you ended up drawing, which I wasn't even scared of and didn't even think of, was Unstable Mutation, right? And so then you play Unstable Mutation on your flyer, and I'm like, well, now I'm super screwed. Because now you have a 7/7 flyer that I can do nothing about. And I've already played both my fissures, and like it's just game over if I don't draw Pyrotechnics. Like it's just game over.
Yeah.
And I didn't. So and I had the ability to loot. I got a couple extra draws, but I couldn't get the card I needed.
Oh man.
But yeah, I really like should not have been conservative there. Like I should have just said screw it. If you get a Pyrotechnics, you win. If you get a Chain Lightning, you win. I'm gonna attack anyway because I'm on the offense, and then put you in the position where you're at 1. And then when you pass back and I untap, if you don't kill me, I can either brothers you or I can Chain Lightning you, and it's just game over. Well, wouldn't be able to Chain Lightning you at that point though, because then I'd be at 1.
But wouldn't you have lost in that situation? Because you would have attacked.
Because you would have attacked back with your Rook, and we would have both been at 1.
But okay, but if you had attacked with the brothers, if you had attacked with the brothers and the Rook and really gone for it, right?
No, that would have been bad because you would have just blocked the brothers with the Rook, and I would have just given the brothers away for nothing. So and then you would have taken, but you still would have taken 4, and you would have gone to 1. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should have done that though.
I would have blocked the brothers, but I would have really been thinking he has a chain, or you have a bloodlust, or you have something to do with that.
Right.
Do something without that. I thought so. That's what I was going to predict. But I would have still blocked them, and then I would have taken 4. So if I had taken 4, you would have killed me that turn. Is that correct? No.
No, because I wouldn't have had the brothers anymore, so I couldn't have killed you with brothers. I mean, I did draw a Chain Lightning, so I guess I could have. But you might have. At that point, though, I'd be at 1 because you would have attacked me back for 4. So then I couldn't Chain Lightning you because you could just clone it and kill me first.
Yeah, but then if you did attack, it actually kept you alive because if you had attacked, let's say I would have taken the damage. I think.
Yeah. I should have just pressed the attack. You would have taken it. You would have been at 1.
But I would have unstable.
I still would have had my brothers. You would have drawn Unstable.
Yeah.
You would have cast it. And then would I have just died to the 7/7 then?
Yeah, you would have at that point. So there was no way out of that one.
Yeah, I would have only been. Yeah, so like it didn't matter.
It didn't actually matter. It wasn't any type of. The fact you stayed back actually gave you an extra turn to loot twice, which I think was better because you could have won it on the spot with a Pyrotechnics.
Well, that actually makes me feel better about it because you're right. When you drew the Unstable, I just would have died to the 7/7 right there. I wouldn't have had a block.
I think there's no way. There's no other way that you came out of that winning.
Well, I can sleep tonight then. That was actually the right play then.
I thought I had that. I thought you were 100% gonna just because you were looting for so many turns that game. I thought that was really gonna be the. You look at our mana. You were pitching so many lands to the side, and I had so much more mana than you because I wasn't.
Well, and I still, when I had 3 cards in my hand, I had Chain Lightning, Island.
Oh my god, I had.
And I was just like, ugh, let's see if I can get something else. And then I looted away a land there, and had I drawn Pyrotechnics, I would have only had 4 lands up and not 5 to cast it. Although I guess I could have played one of the islands because I hadn't played a land that turn.
You did have a you could always play that too.
Yeah, but your point about the unstable is correct. Like, I would have died on the spot if I had attacked.
A full extra turn to loot twice or to loot once.
Yeah. So actually, I feel completely fine about that now.
I think you did actually play the best you could have. And I never for a heartbeat thought about unstable. I was like, I need Pyrotechnics or Chain Lightning was what I was thinking. And
I can't believe I lost with the amount of sweet cards I had in my hand at the time.
Oh my god! And I 2-for-0'd myself so bad on a creature. I felt like there's no way I could. I thought I really lost that game. I was totally convinced I lost the game. Big time.
Maybe when I fissured your Rook.
Yeah.
But I was scared that turn that you'd be able to kill me too, because I would have been so low in life. But and I wouldn't have been able to block it the next turn either. You would have just kept coming in with it. I don't know. It was very tight though. Those were very tight games.
My Flood was a dead card. I don't think you ever had a creature that it would have been relevant.
No, I really only kept like Brothers of Fire because they're still good, and I put Grapeshot Catapult back in game 3. I took him out game 2, but I put him back in game 3 because I felt like in game 2 I just didn't have enough bodies. Like, we had a lot of turns where like there were just like no guys on the board.
Oh man. Oh yeah. So the prediction. What did I side in and side out? I forgot. I had it out for a second to talk about it, but I put in 1 flash counter, and these should not be out. These are in my deck. I put in the 2 boomerangs, and I put in the 2 active volcanoes.
I took out all of my pump stuff so that I wouldn't get 2-for-1 to buy like a boomerang or a flash flood or whatever. And I actually took out the flash counter too. I just decided that I either could bring in the second one or take the one that was in the main deck out, and I just took it out. So these are the 6 cards I took out for game 3. And I put in, let's see, what did I put in? An active volcano.
I don't remember if I took out one of those. I think I might have. Now I'm starting to forget if I did or didn't.
Put in flood number 2, which really was inconsequential. I never drew them and was totally inconsequential. Oh, I put in a Fountain of Youth because I just thought we had a lot of games where we were sitting around that were really close and really grindy. And I thought maybe I could gain 6 I put in the Desert Nomads.
That's value. That's valid, dude. I think the Fountain would be a good sideboard card in those grindy matches. So good. Did you just go up?
So these are my 6, and it's funny because Chad watched a previous game where Amulet of Krug really like put in a lot of work and won a game for me, and I was kind of hoping that was going to be true that game too, but it didn't turn out to be.
Yeah. I think I'm missing something here, but I took out the 2 grape shots and I took out 1 flood. And
it's interesting how we like not only have the same combination of cards, but like in different main and side, but also when we sided, we moved them around differently. Like, I felt like your clay statues were really good for you, but I also just feel like he can be so bad with like flood and immolation and everything to just get rid of him. I don't know. I didn't bring mine in either game.
No, I guess not. Yeah. It's tricky. Like, I obviously had stocked a few extra cards in there, and I took out what I put in. Anyways, I'm glad I took this guy out. I thought I put this in on the last game because I figured you'd never expect I had it, and then I tapped in such a way I couldn't use it. It was like It was like, and then I ended up discarding it. It was such a
unstable mutation for the win.
That card has been so. I wasn't even sure I was going to include it in my deck. That's how on the fence I was with that.
I mainboarded him, but I take him out a lot. I take him out a lot when I play against decks that have like good removal and meringue and stuff because I don't want to get 2-for-1. But
and I should have.
It's
everything in my head was telling me to take it out. Like, get those out of your deck. They're not. They're bad. And I was like, nah. I'm just gonna. I couldn't. I was like, I want to keep them. It's like I just.
Well, it's good when it's close and you can punch in for a lot in one turn. Like if they're not expecting any damage and you just like stick it on a ghost ship and beat for 5 or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It can be, or stick it on like a land walking guy. That's why I thought, so game 2, I left him in, and I thought if I got an early goblin, I might be able to either unstable or giant strength or bloodlust him or something and get in for some good early damage.
Yeah, collect like.
Game 2, I drew my desert nomads, but like I never there was never like quite a right time to play him, and then I eventually had to discard him to the tome because I needed to dig for something more relevant.
Man, it's so weird. It's so weird. Like you, first off, you were lower on life than I realized, I guess. And the only thing I could have said in your place is there would have been any way for you to stand back and be more conservative. In other words, just like keep me at bay and just take advantage of your card advantage. Just keep drawing more. Play out those nomads.
Maybe.
Play out those nomads and just beat me to death with the nomads. Oh, I could tap them.
Yeah, I wish there would have been a time when I could actually do that. But by the time I drew them, we were embroiled in our whole chess match of trying to get that last 5 points of damage in.
Both of us, yeah. And I also pooched that because I tapped in a strange way to draw again, and I could have prevented those 2 damage from your brothers I ended up taking for no real good reason. I was really felt silly about that as well.
Oh, yeah. You could have just tapped differently and flooded it.
I know. And as soon as I drew my card, I was like, well, it's too late now. That's it. That's the done.
Right.
Well, guys, all I can have to say is, wow, like this actually, as you both have explained each of your perspectives, it shows how close this match actually was. I mean, it was unbelievably close.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's pretty late, guys. Y'all have put in a
let's call it a night.
Yeah. What's the time?
No.
This is a 2-hour match.
I've played 4 hours. I've played 4 hours of Magic now.
Yeah.
No bad.
Between the last match with Luke and this match, for sure.
Yeah. Crap. 4 straight hours of Doubleton. I think my mind is melted.
You're a masochist, Peter.
Oh man, you know what? It's like just swallow it. Just get it done. Like just take your medicine and move on. It's like what I was thinking there.
But you took down the win despite all kinds of craziness. All right, guys.
Yeah. Well, it's good games.
Yes, very good games.
Thank you.
And
good night, all.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're signing
See you
off.
later.
Later, guys.
Good luck in the finals, Peter.
Greetings, old school magic players, and welcome to the Four Horsemen.